Good morning, class. Good morning, class.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, today we are going to learn about two operations. And to start with, we are going to define terms that are used for us to understand more about two operations. So our learning outcome is by the end of the lesson, we are supposed to have known a number of terms. So the first term that we are going to learn is tourism. So from where you are, we are going to define the term tourism, and I can put it in this term. Tourism is a temporary and voluntary movement of persons from their places of normal domicile to other places within their national boundary or across the international boundaries for all other purposes other than gainful employment. So as far as it is not something that you are going to work, that is tourism. Another term that we learn beside tourism is travelers. Who is a traveler? And for a traveler, we can say travelers are people who move from one place to another for any purpose. Anyone who moves from one point to another by use of any means of transport is a traveler. Beside traveler, we have tourist. Tourist now is a person who travels out of his place of domicile for a period of 24 hours or more for various reasons other than gainful occupation and uses tourist facilities available at the destination. Are we understanding?
Yes, yes, we are getting you.
Now, we have another term,
We are
excursionist.
getting, we are getting.
We have another term, excursionist. Can someone tell us what he or she understands by the term excursionist? Anyone?
Ex- It is a a traveler who qualifies in all conditions as a tourist except that he stays away from their normal domicile at the point of origin.
Good. That is a good Sadie, that is a good trial. Now we see another term, transient. Transient adds another term which means transit, travelers. Yeah, welcome back. Sorry, we had some issues with the internet, but at least we are now back. Let me confirm, Bashorovans. How many are back?
Maura, mute your mic.
Maura? Good. So we proceed. We had stopped at transient, and I had said transient, the other term for transient is The other term for transient is what?
Transit travelers.
Good. We are all present, I see. So, travelers or transit travelers are the ones who interrupt a planned travel journey en route due to a mechanical breakdown or accidents or land transport problems. It usually takes more than 2 hours and less than 2 days. So, in most occasions, whenever you find there is these transport issues along the way, or you have some mechanical breakdown or accidents, and the journey does not proceed well, you have some delays, that is, it falls under the transit travelers or transients. So another term we have is tour. Tour. Daniel, can you tell us what do you understand by the term tour? Yes, Daniel?
A tour is a trip.
A tour is a trip. Good.
A tour is a trip.
Good. That is good. On the other side, I can say there is any organized travel from a point of origin to a destination or point of turnaround and back to the origin. The way Daniel has said, it is a trip. It involves also activities undertaken through transit points that can be attractions along the route taken. So, as students, we normally go for trips. Don't forget that we have activities whenever we go out for trips, and that is tour. Another term that we have is tour operator. Tour operator, basically from the term tour and operator, at least we can understand there is a person who operates on the tour. So we can define this as typically a combination of tour and travel components to create a holiday. Beside the tour operator, we have the other term, which is principals. Principals are organizations that provide a service and a product, which make up the package holiday. So when we talk of the principles, hope we understand the spelling so that we may not confuse with the one of the principles of schools. So these are organizations that provide both a service and a product compile, that is to make up the package holiday. The other term which I think we can sum up with all the terms is the tour administration. And when we talk of tour administration, there is a process of tending to or managing the affairs of some group of people or an individual visitor who travels to a particular destination and participate in tourism activities before returning to their point of origin. So you find when we are learning about the tour operations, we have many terms, but as for now, I've just highlighted a few, and I want us to go through, get to understand all those terms, plus other terms that will come across as we continue with the lesson. So ensure you differentiate between tour operator, principal, tour administration, who is a traveler, who is a tourist, what is tour, and as we move on, it shall be well. So anyone with a question? So in short, what have we learned? Yes, what have we learned? Margaret, tell us. Oh, yes, and I?
Um, I've learned about tour operators, tour, yes, and I'm looking forward to the trip that we just promised us.
Good, that is nice. And I want to believe each and every person has understood the terms, because those are the terms that we'll be using every now and then. So thank you. Hope to see you in the next class.
Bye.
Bye. See you.